What's up, everybody? We're just waiting for people to get in here. Haven't streamed in a while. We just waiting. This view count would hurry up and update. We're gonna go back to, let's go to comments. There we go, finally. Shit. What's up, everybody? Hey. Hello, Mr. Gentlemac, Marlon, Magical, Rich. If y'all would be so kind, go ahead and give this some likes. Let's share this around. Let people know we're here. We're finally back streaming. I've been away for a while, but that's because I needed some, personal time. There's been a lot of shit going on. Good shit, but, just been busy. Hello, hello. How is everybody doing? Let's go ahead. I'm good. Less than 3 days, yeah. Well, it's actually 2 days now. We got people leaving? Why people leaving? Let's try and get some more people in here. Usually when I talk about Death Battle, we just get a ton of people. Let's try and get some everybody in here. Yeah, I know. We didn't get that fucking song right. That's sad. I'm a little sad by that. Yes. Playing as the collector. Oh, that's nice. Alright. We got some music playing. That's me. Even though I don't think many people can hear that. Let's go ahead and pause that. Okay, there we go. Anyway, alrighty. Whew. Man, oh man. We got some shit. Alright. Again, guys, if you can, let's just go ahead and give this likes, even though there's not a lot of people here. That's my fault. You don't normally people streaming before the day before Death Battle comes out. Yeah, not many people are gonna come and watch this. They're just gonna be off at work, all that shit. But I want to try and get as many people as I can in here. It's crazy. All right, well we got 4 people in here. Come on, let's get going. Okay, all right. Gotta go ahead and post this shit. I don't know if anybody's gonna watch it. But we'll see. Alrighty then. Alright. Well, guys, looks like this isn't gonna be a super long stream. Doesn't look like many people are gonna join, but hey, let's hope they do. Anyway, alright, so yeah, I see y'all talking about some Joker, MK11. That's cool. I'm glad he's doing good. I'm glad the Joker has proven very positive. What's up, Magical? How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm here to talk about some shit. We're just gonna, we're gonna chill. We're gonna talk about some stuff. Uh, Hello, Archangel. How are you? Oh, I love that profile pic. Look at that. Ash Williams from Ash vs. Evil Dead. I like that. That is dope. Oh boy. Yeah, well, hey, Jar's doing his own thing. That's pretty much all I can say. Hey, William, how you doing? Good to see you're here. Rocking that Eevee profile pic. Uh, yeah, so let's go ahead and talk about that Death Battle preview animation.
I gotta say, I'm surprised. I had no doubt that Lewis, Zach, and Kid were gonna kill it, but I do like how the sprites are looking. They were completely done from scratch. They didn't use any spreadsheets. They didn't use any existing custom sprites. They just remade some, which is cool. Which is cool. I like that. Miles' sprites look pretty cool. Static sprites, obviously, and I love how they're using the cartoon, specifically the season 3 and 4 outfit for Static. That's always been my favorite. The action, the choreography looks pretty good so far. I do like how these sprites are more fluid and there's a lot more mobility with how they're being rigged. Like it feels like you're watching um, stop motion with these sprites. Like you're just seeing all of these little joints move in a certain way that's very appealing to the eye. Obviously, the freaking Spider Verse aesthetics look fantastic. I think they did a great job recapturing that, making it feel very much like that comic book tone that Spider Verse is visually known for. I like the electricity. I like the those effects. They look pretty good. Yeah, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He used the hey. Yes, the shoulder touch was in it. So, that's actually a thing. Because there's always a pattern. Do you all know the death battle pattern where somebody uses their moves early or their transformations early or just something early? That's automatically a guarantee that the opposite opponent is going to win. I think that Miles using the shoulder touch, I think that's an indication that he used it too early. I don't know. I'm not. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to base my prediction off that, but I'm just saying he used it pretty early, but it was very cool. I liked it. Voice acting's very on point. Very on point. I love these voice actors. Uh, Zeno, who is the voice of Static, he's not Phil Lamar, but I do like that he's giving it his all. He's very much doing his own thing, and he's got that hood youth that Static is known for. So as long as he does that, I'm fine with it. Because as long as you give your own interpretation when playing a character and you're not just piggy banking off of someone else's talent, I always think that's good. Yeah, Miles' voice. Okay, so yeah, Miles is being voiced by let's see, DJ. I'm just gonna call him DJ. I don't want to. Well, wait, nope, sorry, that's someone else. That's that's one of the newest research members. I guess I'm not following. Um, the voice actor for Miles. I Yeah, we're gonna talk about the music. We're gonna talk about, of course, we're gonna talk about it. I just want to get to the voice acting first. I've heard a lot of people nitpick about Miles's voice. Yeah, it sounds it does sound a little iffy, but I think um, once again, that's just somebody else's performance. It's been that long to where we haven't heard we haven't heard much of the new Spider Verse. So already having someone else do the voice role of Miles, it's a little it takes a while to get used to. Hey, Fireball, how you doing, man? What's up, man? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're just talking about some death battle, and we're going to talk about some other shit. Okay. So here we go. Let's see. Okay, Kai. Kai, I think, is a pretty good Miles. What I like about both these actors is both of them clearly have a love and passion for both these respective characters. Zeno is a huge Static fan, and it I can tell, I can very much tell that we're in for a passionate, memorable performance from him. Whereas Kai, I think it's going to take a while for the fight to get going, for you to warm up to his interpretation of Miles, because that's the main complaint I've heard from everybody. It sounds too whiny. It's not exactly fitting well with them, but that's all I can that's all personal preference. No problem, Fireball. No problem. So yeah. Now the music. Let's talk about that fucking music. What's Up Danger? I did not see that coming. um, choosing to go with the What's Up Danger, but just replace what with Watts. I like that. It's very much it very much feels like it could represent both Static and Miles respectively. So I'm very much intrigued with how that song's going to come together. Just from the small sampling we got from it, I think it sounds fucking great. Like it really sounds pretty good. SWATs, JT Music, Omega Sparks, they are fucking killing it, and I'm just excited to see how this track all blends together. So it'll be interesting to see if this indeed can be a highlight of the season, even though we've got like 19 episodes left. So, but I could see this potentially being a fan favorite, but that's just me. That's just me. But yeah, I like that. I like that name. That's pretty cool. And those verses, oh my god, those verses, they are pretty dope. I liked that. Okay, static web. That's actually not bad. I like that. But yeah, What's Up Danger does sound more badass. I would have been fine with either. I mean, static web, What's Up, even the names you guys came up with, those wouldn't have been bad choices. But I think that going with that, everybody seems to agree it was a great choice. So cool, we got a winner here. But yeah, fight comes out tomorrow. It comes out tomorrow. Season 7 starts tomorrow for first members, and then Monday for everybody else. So this is going to take a while to get used to. I'm curious to see if we'll acclimate to this very quickly, or if it's still going to take time. There's one of my mods and my bros, Bro Buscus. How you doing, man? Thank you for being here. Yeah, Monday for you, Magical. I'm just hoping that this fight lives up to everything I want it to be. I'm also hoping it's able to reintroduce Static into the mainstream media and really get people talking about it, because I've been going back, I've been watching some Static Shock episodes. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Static Shock is my favorite DCAU cartoon of all time. It's Friday, Friday. Yeah, but the Static Shock. Yeah, we did. We talked about that, Brobuscus. I think Zeno does a pretty good job. You definitely hear the hood youth in his portrayal, and that's what Static is. He's not Phil Lamar. Granted, also ironically, Phil Lamar's birthday was yesterday, so maybe that could also be an indication maybe Static will win. But I don't know. But he's no Phil Lamar, and that's understandable. But we always say it's good to give your own interpretation. Yes, you can use somebody else's performance as inspiration, but don't just copy them. Don't just be like Troy fucking Baker and literally copy that voice. You definitely got to put your own spin on it. But yeah, I think Zeno definitely is sounding good. He's clearly a huge fan of Static Shock, so I think he's going to kill it. I'm rooting for him. Kai, yes, I do agree. Kai definitely sounds a little iffy, but as I said, I think the more and more
the fight goes on, maybe he'll fall into the groove. But that's just me. I'm willing to give these guys a benefit of the doubt because the voice acting 9 times out of 10 always does succeed at fulfilling my expectations. But I understand that it can't be like that for everybody. I don't think it is going to repeat Batman versus Spider-Man 2099, Mitch.
Yeah, yeah. Well, like I said, I think Static. I think Static's my favorite. I definitely do like that. I like Static. Yeah, if we're going alphabetically by
Oh,
Alright, we're back.
We are back. Okay, finally.
Can everybody hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Type if you can hear me. Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me? Okay, you hear me? Okay. Okay. All right, cool. Comments are a little slow on my end, so just making sure. All right. I don't know. I don't know what happened, guys. My fucking PC just locked up on me. I don't know what the hell happened. My PC's very old, so sometimes it'll do that randomly. It'll just lock down, but it's rare whenever it does it. So yeah, my fucking PC just decided all of a sudden now it wants to have a lockdown and reset itself. So that was very weird. But rest assured, we're back. So alright. Anyway, okay, Magic, now you're back. As I said, my PC freaking it just locked up on me. I don't know what happened. It just reset and locked up. This has happened to me quite a few times. But anyway, all right. So before my fucking PC decided to be a jackass, um, all right. So we lost a few people, but hopefully we can get them back. All right. So yeah. In any event, okay, Emerald, I see you're here. You were getting pizza? Nice. I could go for some pizza, actually. Some pizza sounds good. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get back to talking about Static Shock. So, yeah, as I was saying, I am, it's my favorite show, and that's probably why I'm a huge biased guy for, um, Ick for Static. I can't talk. I lost my train of thought. Marlon, yes, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. All right, so yeah. Anyway, oh, cool, Emerald. I'm happy you're halfway through, with My Hero. Very nice, very nice. Well, that's a good question. I really can't say who the hell Beerus' opponent will be if he is the next one. Um, I mean, me, Brobuscus, Z-Dog, we definitely came up with some good possibilities. Well, mainly it was Brobuscus. I think the two most common ones would be Jean Grey, aka the Phoenix, or Asua. I hope I said that right because I suck with Japanese names. So, I mean, well, yeah, and Hades too. I've seen Hades thrown around. Yes, I know, Marlon. The track has not come out on YouTube yet. I don't know. Maybe that's just because, um, yeah, Asura. Yeah, there you go. Go watch our podcast because that's something else. Thank you, Brobuscus, and thank you, Brain, for reminding me. I am now on another podcast. I am a co-host on the Brobuscast, so I'll be there, giving all of y'all my thoughts on Death Battle stuff. But we'll still do these podcasts. Hell, maybe I'll have the boys come up and join me so we can talk about that. But yeah, so I told y'all I was gonna move on from from Let's Discuss Death Battle. Excuse me. I told y'all I was going to move on, and I have moved on. But that all goes to Brobuscus and Z-Dog for graciously choosing me to replace the previous co-host, David. He was pretty cool. I liked him. He's stepping down, so they asked me to join him, and I was happy to say yes. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna listen to that track tons and tons of times because I like rap. If it's good rap, I'll listen to the hell out of that shit because I like all types of music. But I'm very happy they're doing rap. It's been actually Well, technically, the last rap we had was Darkseid versus Thanos and Ryu versus Jin. But after that, they mostly did regular songs. So it's cool that they're going back to that, and they got these three talented people to come together, which is very nice. Well, like I said, I think the voice acting is pretty good. I definitely need to hear more of it, but I think Zeno is shaping up to be a pretty good Static Shock. You can clearly tell there's some passion and love for the character in the series in there. He's definitely got that youthful hood attitude down. Kai, I think he needs to sort of get in his groove for Miles, so let's hope he can. But regardless of that, I'm going to support these two no matter what, because we always get pretty good voice acting 9 times out of 10 from these guys, whoever is picked by Marissa and her crew. So I'm gonna definitely look forward to that. But I'm really just hoping that this fight shapes up to be a great season premiere. It looks like it. All evidence seems to support that this is going to be a dope ass season premiere. It's not going to be like the last two fights. It's going to be a memorable one. It's going to have the makings of a new season that definitely is a vast improvement of the first half of the two seasons, because the yes, I've heard the shoulder touch. Yes, Miles did a dab. He did a dab, which was kind of cool. The dab will not die. The dab does never. The dab never dies. But yeah. Hey, yeah. Absolutely, I agree with Robuscus. Ever since Laura versus Nate, we've kind of been on this downslope of underwhelming premieres, sometimes even mediocre. I would say that Batman versus Black Panther. Granted, it wasn't that bad, but the fact that Aquaman versus Namor was kind of a little better than that, I think that just indicates how they've kind of been like they've kind of been starting off small instead of going all in with their season premiere, because we want a Death Battle season to premiere to be very much like how the season finale was, because that's how it should be. You start off strong, you end strong. You don't start off weak and then you end strong. That just doesn't gel well with me. So I have very, very high hopes that this episode can start off strong. It looks like it will. Yes, Probuscus, I agree with you. Do I think that it'll top Dante versus Bayonetta? No, of course not. Because one, it's not a 3D fight, and two, I really don't think they are looking to push this fight to how that fight was made. They're just wanting to do this fight very differently. But I do hope that it's good. Well, yes, you can't start off too strong. There is a case of that, where if you start off too strong early on in your season, then the rest of the season will probably just be a letdown. But that's a good point. No, I don't think Batman's going to return this season. You know, Batman's pretty much done. But yeah, voice acting sounds pretty good. Definitely the music is shaping up to be a memorable track. Animation from top to bottom, I think it looks clean, it looks crisp, and it's very much keeping with what Lewis has been saying, that this is the season that the 2D fights are going to be pushed very much to their limits, and by that, it sounds like we're going to get 2D sprite fights that will pretty much make ANCAP Otaku look even more pathetic than he already is, you know? or in this case, it'll make them be on equal levels with 3D fights. Yeah, yeah, those were good, memorable ones. Those were definitely good, memorable ones. I like them, but I'm just hoping this one's good. Yes, they are going to start doing a live action fight. I did hear about that. It's about fucking time. I'm interested to see what could it be. Will it be Michael Myers versus Jason Voorhees? Will it be Han Solo versus Captain Kirk? Will it be Jason Todd versus Winter Soldier? James Bond versus Jason Bourne? Who knows what it'll be? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they will give us something. Like I said, Emerald, I got no idea. It really could be Aswa, or it could be Hades. It could be Jean Grey. I don't know, but that's just me. Solid Snake versus Barry the Platypus. That's interesting. I like that. Yeah, I would enjoy Solid Snake versus Captain America. I mean, they're never going to do these fights, but I would like to see them. In any event, so yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm very excited for tomorrow. Of course, here's how we're gonna do things. So because the fights are now coming out Sundays, instead of Mondays, I'm probably going to start writing my scripts for them on maybe when they come out tomorrow or on Sundays, or I'm just gonna wait till Monday and then put them out maybe on Wednesday. I'm gonna try and see if Duo Dreamer can put them up on Wednesdays, because he's been busy doing his thing, and that's why they've been so late. That's why, unfortunately, circumstances prevented my All Might versus Mike Guy review to come out. I mean, I've got the audio. It's the script is written, the audio's been recorded. It's just he just couldn't get to it. He could not get to it, and that's not his fault. I understand completely, but life gets in the way of these things, and you got to remember, I don't edit because I just don't, even though I could. I don't feel like it. I definitely prefer somebody edit it for me, because 9 times out of 10, it doesn't matter how good I could get. I don't really think I could put out videos as good as other people put them together. So, in any event, yeah, it's all good, Emerald. It doesn't matter if you spelled Kruger's name wrong. Yes, I was on Cap's side because I like Captain America. I don't really care much for Iron Man. That's just me. So, yeah. In any event, yeah, like I said, Death Battle reviews most likely going to come out on Wednesdays, maybe Tuesdays if Duo Dreamer can get them out that quick. I hope he can, but if not, I may have to look to some other resources, but I don't think I will, because Duo definitely likes editing. He's been doing it for me for a very long time, and I've never asked too much of him, so we'll see what happens. Pennywise versus Freddy Krueger. Well, we actually did that as a Rewind Rumble. You can go check that out. We had it as a 3D fight. We had voice acting, and it's kind of a new and you can go see that as an example of how Rewind Rumble will be changing its style completely. But I wouldn't mind seeing Death Battle do it. I mean, they've got to they've got to give us a Halloween fight sooner or later, or even if they do give us a Halloween fight, they always miss the goddamn mark. Like Lucy versus Carnage, that should have been an October fight. Leon versus Frank, that should have been an October fight. So I hope they don't do that again, but that's just me. Anyway, so quick question. Because I don't know how many of y'all are Star Trek fans. If y'all are Star Trek fans, then give me a thumbs up, or just let me know down below if you're a casual fan. But I don't. But I want to talk about, yeah, my man Leon. Look at that. Speaking of, we've been talking about soundtracks. Actually, yeah, Ganon versus Dracula was an October fight, and you could count it as a Halloween episode, but I don't really think that was the intention. I don't. That's just me though. So we've been talking about soundtracks and whatnot. Did anybody see the Sonic music video that's being done by Wiz Khalifa? Oh, hey Adrian, how you doing? Oh, you don't? Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. Well, anyway, but anyway, Wiz Khalifa, Little Yachty, and two other people whose names I don't know, but I need to listen to their fucking music. Because I said, that came out Friday, and I've been listening to it. It's taken a while for it to grow on me. I've seen a lot of people diss on that music video, mainly with Little Yachty, which it's understandable. Little Yachty, he's a good rapper, but God, his verses are too fast, and they're just not. They're not that good. You know, I mean, granted, he has had a few good hits, but I don't know. I feel like every time he does a verse, it just doesn't sound right. But that's just me. It looks pretty good. It sounds very good. It definitely does a better job the marketing the movie than the actual fucking trailers did. If you believe that. I have no idea who those two are, so I can't comment. Don't know who Mr. Hyde is either. We've been talking about Death Battle. We talked about the Death Battle preview. We talked about the track. We talked about the voice actors, the animation, and just how we're all excited for it. Solomon Grundy versus Hulk, maybe. Maybe I could see it. All right, but anyway, yeah. So I listened to that. I think the Sonic music video wasn't that bad, but that's just me. You know, I have poor taste in music, so that could be my fault. But I don't give a shit. You listen to whatever the hell you want to listen to. It's okay, Adrian. It's not your fault. All right, you're gonna get some food. That's all right. That's all right. But yeah. Um, Fucking dogs barking. I was just gonna bring up the. Oh, you're looking forward to the Sonic movie? Okay, well that. A lot of people are, I'm not. I've been tampering my expectations on it. I really don't want to get too invested into it because it's rare whenever you get video game movies that are that good. And and I've been saying this. Now, I've been saying this, and just because people are now changing their minds on the Sonic movie, let it be known. I have been saying this. They could have put all of their investment into making that movie into making that movie's visuals look as good as they possibly can be, but what they can't change is the script. Because if the script is mediocre or, I don't know, let's just say average at best, then it doesn't matter how good Sonic's model looks. There's only so much a CGI hedgehog can do to make up for the fact that this could be a bad script. That's just me, you know. So I'm not. So that's why you don't see me go into this movie and saying, "Oh, it looks better now. Now I want to go see it," because I'm not like that. I'm not like that. Yeah, it's true. But I'm not like that. If I think something's gonna suck, regardless of how pretty it looks, I will stand by that. But that's just me. Uh, yes. I've also heard of the Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion Revenge animated film. I can't wait for that either. It looks like it's gonna be great, but I need to see a trailer for it. But yeah, I don't know. I've been listening to the music video. I think it sounds good. Yeah, Little Yachty. Oh, God. But, hey, you listen to what you listen to. That's what I say. Also, the reason I just wanted to talk about Picard, because I got to talk about shit other than Death Battle. I know that's literally what brings people to this damn channel. But, again, I'm more than just a death battle YouTuber. That is a mouthful of the title. That is, yeah. Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge. I think it's just going to be if I think you should just call it Mortal Kombat Scorpion's Revenge. I don't think you need the legend in the title. But that's just me. I wanted to talk about Picard because just in case anybody was curious about it, or if there are some Star Trek fans that are on the fence about it, it was a pretty good episode. It was a very good, strong premiere, and I'm loving it. And it's nice to know that fucking Star Trek, of all things, is doing better than Star Wars right now. In fact, actually, you know what? That's just what I'm gonna say right now. If you're curious about Picard, and if you're just a casual Star Trek fan, you're not a diehard. I would say that Picard is pretty much like the Mandalorian for CBS, and good Lord, man, just fucking Star Wars really says a lot how fucking Star Trek can have more cinematic levels of quality compared to a fucking franchise that's owned by Lucas. But I'm just ranting. Okay, we talk about Mortal Kombat. Well, yeah, nobody fucking liked the first design of Sonic because that immediately just told them how bad this movie was gonna be. You know your movie's bad. Yeah, okay, all right. I thought so. Okay then I won't talk about Picard. I won't talk about Picard unless people wanted me to talk about it. But yeah, you know that fucking Sonic design was bad because it just made people more aware and it told them right away what kind of a movie this was going to be. And just because they changed the damn thing, that doesn't mean that you have that little voice in the back of your head that tells you this movie's probably not going to be that good. I mean, I could see this being decent, but that's about it. If it's anything than decent, then I'll be fucking surprised. Oh, Spawn. Yeah, I can't believe that. We're gonna get to that. I can't wait to see Spawn either. It looks like it's gonna be cool. At least that's what the behind the scenes are showing. I got no. Well, okay. See, I mean, okay, I don't know. Ben Schwartz, I like him, but he has one specific voice, and he is just all over the goddamn place now. He's the voice of Huey. He's the voice of Leonardo. Now he's the voice of Sonic. Um, I, I, I'm just gonna go in and give his performance the benefit of the doubt. That's it. I'm not gonna treat this like I'm not gonna hold him up to Roger Craig Smith or Urkel, Jaleel White. I'm not going to do that, but eh. Oh, Mortal Kombat. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about Spawn being the next combatant DLC character. Yeah, I won't lie. Sonic and Jim Carrey is kind of a dream team. I won't lie. That is something I wanted to see when I was a kid. I got a text. That's why I'm not responding. So hold on, guys. Alrighty then. Anyway, which Leonardo? The new one. The one from Rise of TMNT. The one that everybody says is shit and kind of is, but you know, it's getting better at least. Leonardo DiCaprio, Leonardo the Ninja Turtle, or Leonardo da Vinci. Ah, yes. Yeah, 2012 was the best. Of course, it was the fucking best. Had better writing, had much more effort put into it. Oh, also too, I don't know. All right, answer me this right now in the comments below. Do any of you like or read fan fiction? Because I have started making my own fanfics. Hello, Marlon. Yes, yes, I remember it. Um, but yeah, I've recently started writing fan fictions. My little sister, she is a killer fanfic storyteller. She has her own YouTube channel, and she's actually got 2,000 subscribers, and she's very good at it. She very much inspired me to do it. Sometimes, okay. Well, I am currently in the process of rewriting slash telling my own interpretation of the mega slash best TV crossover of all time, Crisis on Infinite Earths. I mainly started it because I did not like how Part 3 ended. If y'all remember, I made like 2 streams talking about it. I didn't talk about it now because I feel like, okay, really, if you saw those last 2 episodes, what in the holy hell can I say? Then holy shit, that was not as great as the first 3, but god damn, that was some solid shit right there. So yeah, I just posted chapter 2, and I decided I would make my interpretation of that crossover a little different, put characters in that unfortunately we were never going to see, but we could have, and overall just do some things different. It's still the same though, so you know, yeah. Teen Titans Go. Yes, yeah, yeah. But in any event, yeah, the TV show, yes, the CW Arrowverse. Well, Teen Titans Go, see that. Oh man, I remember so many PTSD memories talking about that show. But Teen Titans Go actually is a little, it is a little better than people will give it credit for. At least it has good episodes. It's got some good fucking episodes, yes. Yes, I'm not ashamed to admit it. I enjoy Teen Titans Go sometimes. There are good episodes when they're not, you know, just being they're not just being naive and they're just acting like children. But that's just me. That is just me. You know, I don't care. But yeah, anyway, so that's what I've been doing with most of my time. It's just writing fan fictions. Because and I've gotten some pretty good hits off of them too. Some people have really liked them, and I may continue to do them. So that's probably what else I'm going to be doing with my time. If any of y'all are curious, just let me know. I'll send a link to them if you want to check them out. And if you want to support them, then that would be cool, and I would appreciate it. But you don't have to. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's a great summarization, Mitch. Yes, yes, I do know that. Rich. I actually knew that as a kid before that became internet common knowledge now. Because back then, you couldn't have you couldn't show your bulge. You couldn't show them if you had a huge dick, then you couldn't show that shit. They so the fact that they actually did that shit, and how I found this out, it was actually from a movie. It was it was a Adam West and Burt Ward Batman movie. It's not a biopic. It's more of a mystery with some flashbacks with two people playing younger versions of Adam West and Burt Ward. So when I saw that, I was shocked. I didn't get it as a kid, but when I got older, I realized it. I'm like, wow, that's crazy that they would do that. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can definitely post a link. I'll even post a link. I'll post a link to it, and if you guys want to follow me, then go ahead. That would be nice. Let's go ahead. You don't think you could watch the show? Oh boy, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Yep. Yeah. Oh God. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and search for that. We're gonna end this pretty soon. We're gonna end this pretty soon, guys. I got really nothing else much to talk about. Nothing that isn't Death Battle that's gonna get more people back in this chat. So we're just gonna. I'm gonna post a link to this, and then we're just gonna, say our goodbyes because tomorrow is the day. We're all excited for that, and I think it's best we take this time to go watch some Static Shock, go watch some Spider Verse, read the comics, or just do whatever. Get excited and pumped up for tomorrow, and hope that this fucking premiere can live up to what we're hoping it can. Ugh. No, 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 I don't. I don't really have any death battle thoughts. Oh man, that's funny, Rich. That's very funny. I like that. Okay, here we go. So let's go ahead and see. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna link the. I'm gonna give y'all a link to the chapter. Go if you guys like reading, then I think you'll get a you'll definitely get a kick out of this. Just let me know what you guys think. Because I'm still improving on my writing, so this is the first time I've taken on something like this. Global warming bogus. Could Spawn beat Superman? Depends which Superman. What are we kicking? Oh, cool, Mitch. That's awesome. All right, so there you guys go. I posted that in the chat. Again, if you want to go ahead and read that, then be my guest. I may even, you know what? Okay, Rich, you just gave me an idea. I may have, even though, by the way, if you want to see He-Man in the DC universe, go read Injustice versus Masters of the Universe. It is so good. But I may do a He-Man fan fiction. I may do a He-Man or Lino fan fiction. I don't know. Thundercats. Well, the new? Oh, trust me. I'm going to be talking about that. You see, okay, thank you. I almost forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me of that, because I guess I suppressed it at this point. I'm supposed to be collaborating with my friend Cap of the Novoid, or Bitbox, but he's got jury duty. So what I may do is either collaborate with somebody else on it. I may even collaborate with my boy Nero and Y Boy. So Tune Bender may be coming back. If you remember Tune Bender, the other show, the other podcast I do. But to give y'all a quick idea, because everybody's asked me, what do I think of the new Thundercat show? Hey, Kira, you're here. Awesome, man. How you doing, man? How you doing, man? My friend Kira. But for those of you that have been asking me, how bad is the new Thundercat show? That all depends. That it's the best way I could say it. Just imagine Teen Titans Go trying everything they can to be funny. Imagine the show Mau Mau, that new show that just came out, but the opposite. And picture just a Teen Titans Go version of Thundercats, but with people who actually claim they're fans. That is the best way I can describe that new show. Because when I watched those first two episodes, I only chuckled at one joke, and that was, I know y'all don't care about spoilers. There was this one joke they did about Mumra because they wanted to hype him up. In the first part, the inhabitants of Third Earth, they're robots, and every time they say his name, or every time you say his name, lightning comes down and strikes you every time you say Mumra. And the joke is the robot keeps repeating Mumra over and over again. I'm not even joking, but you want to know how many times they repeat the goddamn joke of don't say Mumra? I'm not even kidding you. I'm dead serious. You will not believe how many times they kill their only funny joke. You couldn't even begin to imagine. Oh yeah, Spider-Man the animated series was good. Okay, here I'll give you a number. All right, so they say it about maybe 12, 15 times. I'm not kidding you. They repeat the same joke 12 through 15 times throughout the first two episodes. I wish I could make that up if I was trying. I can't. So the one joke that they had, they just knock it into the ground and they keep going all the way to the Earth's core with that joke. It is baffling. Like, give Teen Titans Go credit. Yeah, Waffles. You have to give Teen Titans Go credit. The writers know better. They have never killed one of their jokes that many times before. I mean, their jokes are annoying, but sometimes funny. But dear God, they don't kill their own jokes as many times as Thundercats did. When I say waffles, you say waffles. Waffles, 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 waffles. Well, that's the thing. I can't begin to. I'm sorry. I got that song stuck in my head too. Waffles. Now, yeah, I know the Thundercats did deserve better, but let's just not even kid ourselves. This is Cartoon Network. I'm not surprised. I have been waiting for this show to come out for a goddamn year because I want to see how bad it is. And I mean, the only thing I can say about it is the action is good. It's not done in lazy flash animation like Teen Titans Go or Powerpuff Girls. It does have some great looking animation and decent choreography. It's just it all moves too fast. It really moves too fast. That's the problem with it. The action needs to be slowed down for you to even admire that they put actual fucking effort into it. I wish they would have came back with the Thundercats 2011 show, but improved on it because the first season definitely has a lot of problems. Like, it started off strong, but it just kept going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So if they were going to bring back Thundercats, then bring it back for people who want it. Don't bring it back to try and cater to kids, because kids don't give a shit or know who the fuck the Thundercats are. And that's exactly what these first 2 episodes do. They go out of their way to make sure that these kids will know who the fuck the Thundercats are. Oh, and by the way, they turned Snarf into a robot. Yeah, Snarf is now a robot, guys. He's literally a robot that has all of these gadgets come out of him. Like he has a chainsaw. He has missiles and shit. Yeah, they turned a cat into a robot. Which, that's their only thing they can say they did different. Okay, that's one of the things they can say they did differently than the other 2 shows. The first Thundercats, they made Snarf annoying by having him go, Snarf, Snarf! Then the second one, they turned him into a regular fucking cat and made him adorable to look at. And now this one, oh, they just turned him into a design from Rick and Morty, and they made him a robot. Oh, man, I couldn't stop laughing on how bad that was. Like, whew. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, yes. Oh, God, yes. Clone Wars season, the final season. Damn right, I'm hyped up. Damn, that's another thing I should have talked about. Yeah, I'm excited for Clone Wars. It's funny how more people are excited for Clone Wars season 7 than anybody was in the fucking Rise of Skywalker trailer. Oh, man, Disney, get your shit together. Oh, God, no, don't, oh, God, the Pickle Rick meme. Oh, God. That's the one thing. Oh, well, me too. But little did I know I was contributing to the cringe meme that was Pickle Rick. So I'm the cause of it. No, Rise of Skywalker wasn't weird. It was downright mediocre and a laughable conclusion to this disconjointed trilogy that had a plan, got rid of the plan, and then just fucking did their own thing on the spot. That's literally how I feel. Yes, it did. I'm so happy that, but you know what doesn't help? The fact that social media and the marketing people actually keep reminding us Pickle Rick was a thing, because you still see Pickle Rick merchandise to this day. And now most of the time when people think of Rick and Morty, they don't think of the first season. No, they don't think of the first season. They don't even think of the current season. Or the second season. They think of the god-awful third cringe-worthy season that has Pickle Rick! And that's how people know Rick and Morty. Pickle Rick. I'm dead fucking serious. And that is just, God, that pisses me off. Last Jedi, I've warmed up to Last Jedi. You know, I have. I've warmed up to it. 8-Bit Misfit, my man, my bro, man. Hey, you gonna be on tonight? I may actually get on. I haven't been on, buddy, because I still can't fucking get on GTA or fucking Red Dead Redemption because they still won't let me, and I don't know where the hell the disc is. Okay, take it. All right. Take it easy, Fireball. Yeah. The Rick and Morty memes. Okay, cool. Yeah. We were talking about that. The god awful Rick and Morty memes. Oh God. Well, okay, yeah. Attack of the Clones is kind of boring. Like, no, it's not kinda. It is boring. That's just sad. That's sad. I feel bad that an animated show, that a goddamn animated show about Star Wars is generating more hype than their fucking live action movies. I just cannot believe that's the world we live in now. Like, it took so long for that movie to crack $1 billion, and nobody made a big fucking deal about it. Did you notice that? No, that movie made $1 billion, and nobody has made a big fucking deal about it like they did with The Last Jedi, or Force Awakens, or Rogue One, or hell, even Solo's box office disappointment. Nobody made it. Nobody talked about it. They just it just came and went. Whoever's okay. I just now got the joke. Whoever's the only of a light sedan, you left your lights on. Oh man. Well, okay, Rebels was good. Rebels wasn't shit. I think Rebels is good. Yeah, the first season had its problems, but I think Rebels is a very successful successor to Clone Wars. I think Rebels definitely took what Clone Wars was doing and just amped it up, but that's just my fucking opinion. Did Star Wars betray us? I mean, yes? Of course Star Wars betrayed us. They shouldn't have canceled. Well, yeah, no, they shouldn't have. But see, that's the thing. They've been misfit. When they fucking canceled it, it wasn't even Disney who fucking canceled it. It was fucking Cartoon Network, because I guess they wanted to get rid of it or just move it out, and they wouldn't even premiere the 6th season. So Warner Brothers and Cartoon Network just gave it up off of their network, and they just, gave it to fucking Netflix. And now Disney had to bring it back just to win people over, because they can't do anything right when it comes to Star Wars. They can't. Hey, Kobe, how you doing? Oh yes, Cartoon Network. We were talking about them. We were definitely talking about them. I can see. I've talked so much. I'm probably one of the few people who have talked so much shit about Cartoon Network. I know how their modern business practices work like the back of my damn hand. But I'll tell you what, man, it is. I just feel bad. I feel bad that this is the world we live in, where Star Wars is in such decay that a video game, an original show about a Mandalorian, and a fucking final season of the animated show is the only thing keeping people or even remotely bringing them back around, because nobody else cares. Because once the Mandalorian's done, boom, everybody's just gonna move on. Once those other shows come out, people are going to somewhat care. People will care about the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, despite the fact that it has suffered major setbacks because Lucasfilm and Kathleen Kennedy want to go ahead and redo the scripts. So, yeah, congratulations. Now you've just limited your content. Yeah, exactly. But play Jedi Fallen Order. That shit's pretty good. I finished it. It's very good. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Good fucking point, Rich. Good fucking point. Well, yeah, I mean, every studio is gonna fucking betray you at some point. It's not even... Well, he did avenge the Jedi in the 6th one, and then, Rian Johnson wanted to do his own thing, and not a lot of people liked it, but hey, it doesn't matter, because you want to know why it doesn't matter? You want to know why Last Jedi doesn't matter in the long run? Because it made a fucking $1 billion. That's why. It doesn't matter. We can say whatever the hell we want, and yeah. I know, 8-Bit. Believe me, I know. We've talked about that. That is something I wish they would do, But that's the thing. Oh, we talked about that, Kobe. We're all very excited. But that's the thing. Every time they bring back something from the expanded universe, that just shows you how lazy, incompetent, and desperate they are to get us to give a crap about their take on Star Wars. It's just that. So if they did bring back The Force Unleashed for either a movie or a third game or a TV series, you see, that right there, that shows us that the pressure we're putting on them is getting to them. I know, yeah. It's weird. An EA game without microtransactions. Well, that's not even something EA should be proud of because EA has been fucking up this license for such a goddamn long time. So leave it to the team that did fucking Titanfall to come in, clean up, and give their own take that surprisingly turns out to be one of the best Star Wars games we've had in a while since The Force Unleashed. Well, yeah, that's understandable. Baby Yoda is. I mean, I like Baby Yoda, but even I agree. Like, yeah, it's so weird that that's why people are going to The Mandalorian. Yeah, yeah, screw. Yeah, don't go watch The Mandalorian because it's a spaghetti western. It gives us more info on the culture of the Mandalorians. It introduces us to some new original characters. It looks good. It sounds good. No, fuck all that. Just go watch it for Baby Yoda. Yeah, I know Battlefront 2 is good now, but just because it's fucking good doesn't mean it started out like that. It's just a fact. You know? It is. It's just a fucking fact. I tell you. It is. It's sad. It's all sad. Well, yeah, of course. Of course, Ape the Misfit. But see, that's my problem. See, that's become an ongoing problem. I mean, I like Baby Yoda because of because of how he fits into the story and the narrative, but I don't like Baby Yoda because he's fucking on merchandise now, and that's only because Disney's just now deciding, oh, we need to put out some Baby Yoda merchandise. Yes, Star Wars 1313. Mm-mm. I haven't heard that name in a while. Yeah, it's true. It is. It's pretty true to me. I mean, fuck. I mean, it is. It's like, come. I guarantee you, come this February, man. Come fucking next month, and I don't know. Well, people are gonna leave Disney Plus again once Star Wars: The Clone Wars is over. That's not even a joke or a prediction. That's just a fucking fact. That's just a fucking fact. Because do you know how many people left Mandalorian? Do you know how many people unsubscribed to Disney Plus once The Mandalorian was over? A lot. There was a lot of people that did that. And somehow, some way, they still made a lot of money, but that's a bad sign right there. And that's not even because, and that doesn't even account to the fact that unless you really want to have all of this Disney content at your fingertips, and you don't want to go out and watch it for free or buy it cheaper, then that's the only reason to own Disney Plus. I mean, I still fucking have the service because, hey, how else am I gonna watch Clone Wars? Pirate it? Oh, relish the thought. No, mayonnaise is not an instrument. Yeah, exactly. Oh God, yes. No, they really did that. I swear to God, that's what I don't miss about the goddamn porgs was just how all over the goddamn place those little creatures were, and they barely had any scenes in the movie, but yet they were marketed and shat out like it was nobody's fucking business. Well, it had a chance, but it didn't. You know. Luke, how you doing, man? No, it's all right. It's cool. This. Yeah, you can. I mean, fuck. Like, all right, going back to Star Trek Picard for a second. I did not, by the way, I did not get CBS All Access. I was tempted to. I mean, the fact that I could just uh, get a free trial, and then once the episode was done, cancel it like that without having to be charged by next week. That would have been it for me. But the fact, yeah, no, exactly. So yeah, of course, I didn't get a subscription to CBS All Access, but that's only because, simply put, they're mainly marketing that on for their streaming service, and that's what I hate about these streaming services is some of them are just too fucking greedy to share it. They will not share it. They will keep it strictly on this exclusive platform. You know? But again, yeah, you bring up a great point, Kira. Streaming service, there are too many of them, and and you'll end up spending $150 on them every year, and nobody's gonna want to fucking do that. I mean, Netflix is already jacking up the prices, but hey, it's got content, so at least there's that. Hulu's got fucking everything. Their original content sucks, but they have everything. And fucking DC Universe, it's gotten a little bit better, but it's still the fucking same. And their original content is coming to an end, so I don't see what the hell they're gonna do other than just fold it into HBO Max, which, by the way, did I forget to mention that too? I know, yeah, exactly. It's like they do because well, that's because CBS is just so fucking, they're so fucking goddamn greedy. I mean, this is the same studio that gave up their own chance at having their own superhero show, and they just said, "Here, CW, take Supergirl. All that work and money we invested into making it look better than your shows on a budgetary level, yeah, just fucking take it and turn it into the rest of your shows." That's literally what they did. Chocolate or vanilla? I'm a vanilla guy. That's all they fucking did. No, CBS has always been greedy bastards. You know? It is. And God, HBO. Yeah, no. Okay. The Harley Quinn series is actually turning out very, very good. And it's strange how even okay, I'm not even kidding you. I think the Harley Quinn animated series, it's doing a much better job with this character than the fucking Birds of Prey movie coming out next month. Because that's not even the Birds of Prey. That's just Harley Quinn. That's all it is. But fucking HBO Max, man, I tell you what. Who's Stargirl? Okay. Who's Star? Unfortunately, I can't really. I would recommend you go look her up. I mean, she's she's from the Justice League Unlimited cartoon. If you remember that, she showed up, with the big robot. But anyway, yeah, man, shit, there are just too many streaming services, and I don't know, man. I mean, hey, HBO's finally getting its own streaming service. What do you fucking do? But do you know how many people are gonna have to pay a shitload of money for that? Okay, all right, 8-bit. Yeah, exactly, Kira. The writers have just been keeping it very consistently good, funny, and yet somehow emotional. Because if you've been on the fence about the Harley Quinn animated series, I'm not even kidding you. It's turned out better than you could have ever possibly imagined, than any of us could have possibly imagined, and it consistently is good. Like it is. It's just consistently good. And it's the last thing I'm staying on there for. I mean, unless they put out new content fast. Yeah, Ewan McGregor is great. He is. I am. I'm looking forward to my boy Ewan. But it is. It's such bullshit these days, It's like, yeah. Oh man, I'm looking forward to that too because, I mean, with Genlock now being on HBO, that just means we're gonna get a better budget and we're gonna have more quality in it. Emerald, maybe, yeah. I don't see why not. But yeah, but that's kind of a shame too. That Ruby won't be on HBO Max. But what am I talking about? Of course it isn't. You know, can't you can't have that. Rooster Teeth can't have one of their shows leave. What are you kidding? Okay, all right. Well, that's probably a good way to go, Luke. That's definitely a good way to go because I mean, the DC universe really isn't that expensive. You know, it's pretty cheap monthly. So I would actually just say you could either get it now or wait. But that's a good choice. But I'm looking forward to seeing how Genlock turns out on HBO Max and all of these DC shows they're green lighting. Yes, how could I forget Nuclear Man? I could never forget Nuclear Man. He is forever in my mind, sadly. He is forever in my mind. Yeah, yeah, I understand, man. I don't want to do that either. I mean, you know, yeah, I mean, okay, shit. I've got Disney. I've got Netflix. I've got Hulu. I've got Disney Plus. I've got DC Universe. That's five streaming services. But technically, if you get Disney Plus, it kind of folds into Hulu, and you can actually pay it both Hulu and Disney Plus at in one. So they kind of combine them into $12. So you're paying $1 less than Netflix. So that's the only reason I would suggest if you have Hulu, you don't have to pay Hulu and Disney Plus separately. They will combine it because now Disney mostly owns Hulu now because everybody else just gave up their stock in it. Yeah, yeah. It is nice. Right now, I'm just chilling, guys. I'm just chilling right now. Yeah, I guess Pip. I don't know. I mean, I think that's a good matchup. All right. Take it easy, Kobe. Thank you for dropping by. I think we're gonna end it two here. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Hello there. Yep, of course Pit wins. Well, that all remains to be seen, but who knows? Hmm. That's a good question. Xana versus Sigma. I actually would be interested to see that. I think that is an interesting matchup. I mean, the Code Lyoko characters are definitely they're not that big, but they're not that small when it comes to versus series. So I'd be interested in that. I definitely think it'd be cool to see Xana fight. Yeah, yeah. We were talking about that too, Kira. Basically, I liked the music video they dropped on yesterday. It sounded pretty dope. and aside from Little Yachty's verse, I think it just sounds great, and I can't stop listening to it. But yeah, Kathleen Kennedy. Anyway, guys, I think we may go ahead and wrap this up. I'm pretty much winding down now. I gotta go ahead and just get some chill time and I don't know, just relax and shit. That may happen. We'll see. But yeah, it was great talking with you guys. Thank you all for coming out, bearing with me when my PC decided to lock up on me, and we'll definitely have a death battle stream very soon, because it's gonna be a while before the next robust cast comes out. So I may give my thoughts on um, I may get my thoughts on. So you'll definitely get my thoughts on the net on the fight soon. Can't talk today. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Kira. Um, no, Luke, it's okay. It's fine, man. I'm happy you just got here. I'm sorry. I'm not one of those streamers that can go on for like 4 hours. But you know, I have my limits. But thank you all again for coming. Hope you have a great day. Hope y'all continue to do your thing, and we'll definitely reconvene soon to talk about the Death Battle premiere and give our thoughts on it and the next time. So, yeah, guys, you all take care. You have yourselves a good day, and this is Saber King signing off. Take it easy, guys.